so the Naga-Uka dynamic is a simulated conflict. It's a simulated clash between yang and yang, okay? And what it's working with is that you're a yang value, so all clashes are generated by you, okay? If you didn't go yang against that yang, you wouldn't have the clash. So it starts with the yang-yang clash, which is demonstrated by he's extending and then I push into that extension. Do you see that? And then his job is to now reconcile the yang-yang clash by, guess what? Stop yanging. Okay? But the problem is that our fear or our desire is going to always add to the clash versus not add to the clash, okay? And we have two options at which point either you overpower the clash or you lose the clash, do you see? And there's a third option, stop clashing, okay? That way you don't have to be stronger than the other person, and also you have no possibility of losing this thing because you stopped clashing. All right, so he is going to push. Do you see how he's pushing? He's pushing. Whoa. And what I'm going to do is just redirect his push over here. So as opposed to, wait, I'm not ready. That's all yang, do you see? Instead he's pushing, I just leave this over here like that. So it's not that I'm leading him. It's that he's pushing and I let him push that over there. Okay? So I'm not leading him or pulling him. I just take this over here. Okay, let's try that drill. Yeah. So yin-yang theory posits that everything is yin and yang. So if he's pushing, I'm yielding here. Do you see that? That was the yin. He goes, but you know what? That's not the art. I only have two movements. I have an inward spiral and an outward spiral. So my hand's not going to go like this. Same thing, going like this with my hand like that, that's not a spiral. Or same with my hand going like this, that's not a spiral, that's a flat circle. Or my hand. I also have my rules. Okay, right too close to your body. So my elbows have to stay in their yin-yang faces, both on the sagittal plane and the horizontal plane. So it has to look like this. Okay, let's try it again. So when I mean I have an inward spiral. You all recognize the inward spiral from Aikido. When you outward spiral, you all recognize from Koku. Okay, and those are the only two spirals I have in my Aikido Kyuhomasa. So I'm doing the outward spiral. The outward spiral goes like this. You see, it comes back out. But I'm turning my hips so you cannot see that it's doing that. So my hip change rotation. Okay, but so I'm not painting a circle on the ground. It goes like that. See? If I stay still, that arm would go like this. My arm is going back that way. When I turn my hips. So I'll exaggerate the end is where you can see that. Right here going outward, okay? So corkscrew, all my tissues, boom. And same thing when I go in, corkscrewing all my tissues, boom, out like this. In, corkscrew, out, boom. But my hips are turned, so you can't really sit there. Okay? Let's try it. Make sure we're doing that. And not these flat circles going inward. Try it again. So, boom! Clash. I reconcile the clash with the inward spiral. Okay? Now he's going to push back into me. There's another clash right here. Oh, it pushes, drives back into me. Oh, that's because I'm standing there. If I would move myself, I would reconcile that clash too. It pushes, and you could do the same move again, you see. But we're going to work the other spiral. So, boom, he's going to push. I'm going to clear the line and work the other spiral. Pushes, pushes again, clear the line and work the other side. Up, pushes, clear the line and work the other side. That way, okay, we'll go that way. He's going this way, okay, we'll go that way. Now the key is, you have to, it's too late. I'm in the yang-yang clash, okay? You have to be in sync with his actual intentions. This is too late too. He goes, one move, he goes in again. Ooh. But you're not leading him. You're actually just reading his body. Here it comes. Okay, let's try it. Okay, I think you could all feel that during the transitions you were passing through a yang-yang clash, okay? So that means that you deviated from the model that was being shown. So now we just have to find the deviation. So one of the common ones that I saw is, you have an obvious understanding of kazushi, which is I'm going to pull their line of gravity outside their base of support. Well, okay, maybe, but you can't do that via yang-yang clash. Okay, so you're over here, and you go like this, and he turns towards you, and well, that was a yang-yang clash, even though it isn't a push-push, it is a pull-pull, do you see? And then when you try to reverse that, okay, there's your push-push, if you understand. Whoa! You see, that should have been another yield, so you're going over this way, and you going this way. So think more in lines of energy. You're pulling this, okay. When you start to go backwards or back that way, it's into against where he is going. You see that? And then, well, if you're strong enough, you kind of get some goofy thing. But if you're not strong enough, it pushes you over, okay. The other one that I saw was, again, you're not affecting your center. So you came over here, but you're in front of them, you see. Okay, so let me give you a reference point. And the reference point is the elbow. You see his elbow? Okay. So, boom. And as he turns into me, I don't want to extend this arm because that's going to be my yang-yang clash, even though it's a pull-pull variant. And now when you go back, you have to try to get back what you had before, okay? So instead, well, how far do I yield? Don't open his elbow. So his elbow is here on the first move, and on the second move, his elbow is going to stay in that same position, okay? So we'll do that again. Whoa, okay, there's his elbow. And this elbow keeps that same angle as I do the next move, turn this way. Okay, as I go, this elbow keeps the same angle. Okay, you see that? So, I'm feeling for that. Whoa, whoa. Same angle, and it's the same control point. So here is your same control point. So if he wanted to push in, he can't push in because I'm ground vectoring. And of course, you can push out on that elbow. That's my control point. That's my control point. I just yielded to it, and now I use it this way. Boom, elbow. And notice how I trade places with the elbow, so I'm not in front of it. Okay, so as we go here, this is going this way. I do move off to the side, you see that? But as the elbow continues to rotate, I continue to rotate. You see? Here's your okay, let's try it. You're going to come back up, right, with the other hand this time. Push. Okay. Come back up. Yeah, let it go. You're all right. I'm sorry. Whoa, out of it. Pop. Here comes his push. Don't stand there. Move with him. And we'll do the arm drag. That would be my fault. I stayed there, added pressure to the clash. Ooh. go. So far we had a yield with the inward and the outer spiral, and then we had a yield with the inward spiral, okay? This one's a little different. So, pay attention to your problem area. Comes back in. Here he goes. There is a tiny window where I can get it. Basically, touching me, but not pushing me till about there. Okay? If I didn't move at all, as I demonstrated last time, it'll push you right away. Boom! So I just need a small window in order to do what's it. Okay? And that's the arm pass that you're seeing versus this kind of thing. Okay? There. Of course, you can see your focus not in there, right? And so I need him to come forward. Right? If you're going to deflect him, he might turn. If he hits you, he might stop. He might change levels. So we're just yielding. We'll go slow so you can see he's pushing. Okay, I push him into the outward spiral. He's pushing. Okay, we'll take him around to the inward spiral. You go slow here. He's pushed. Don't be here. Start to neutralize that energy. Here, it's off into the arm.